Hello guys, my name is Vierka from Strife Base and welcome to another Strife Basics video where we're gonna talk about hero roles and pets. Every single hero has its own set of spells, which makes him a unique element in the game. Based on their spells, item build and pet choice, we can divide heroes in several categories. In this video, we will talk about basic hero roles and categories which are common also for other MOBAs. Please note that hero roles and categories in Strife are not as strictly defined as in other MOBAs like HoN or Dota 2. One hero can easily fit into several categories. Let's start with hero categorization that is already implemented in Strife. When you want to choose your hero, you can filter them by these categories. All heroes together, heroes with high attack damage, heroes with high ability damage, heroes with good survivability, heroes with strong crowd control spells, and finally, heroes dedicated for support. Each of these categories has its upside downs, so let's start with the first one, heroes with high attack damage called carries. These heroes are here to do the one thing, killing enemies with their auto attacks, especially in late stages of the game. Usually they're not so strong in the beginning. They need a strong gold income and a good level advantage. They shine with items that increase both attack speed and power, for example Demon Fang, Frost Prism, or Wound Splitter. When you are playing this kind of hero, your team is dependent on your damage output, so try to stay away from stuns and crowd control spells. There are also a few good options how to combine pets with this kind of heroes. Try to go for Bounder, Razor, or Tops. Each of them somehow increases your damage output and provides another useful abilities. In next category are heroes with high damage output coming from their spells and abilities. These heroes are quite mana dependent and therefore they need a different item build. Go for items increasing your mana pool and mana regeneration while still increasing your power. Good items would be Crystalline Shiv, Grimoire, Diadem, or Power Conduit. Damage output of these heroes greatly increases in the late stages of the game when you have all important items done. However, the downside is that they are quite squishy, with low health, so your positioning during the game has to be perfect. Regarding pets, look for Bounder, Mystic, or Razor. Next category covers heroes with high survivability. Here we can find champions which are able to sustain a lot of damage and therefore providing shield for the rest of the team. These heroes are often called tanks. You should position yourself in the front. Be ready for initiations and try to force enemy heroes to use as much spells as possible to keep you away from them. Look for health increasing items as well armor and magic armor increasing items like Barrier Token, Everwinter Charm, Stone Skin, or Ice Forged Plate. As you surely assume, they are quite hard to kill, so this category is also good for starting Strife players. As for pets, go for Pinsir, Tops, or Tortoise. Let's move on to crowd controlling heroes. These heroes have spells that affect multiple heroes at once on a larger area. This can be stun, slow, armor decrease, or something similar. Their strong side is universality throughout the whole match. You want to have this kind of abilities in the beginning as well as at the end of the match. Keep in mind that these heroes are quite level dependent and you need to have one of the highest level among all the players to shine. As for items, we recommend those with power increase and cooldown reduction like Wizard's Hourglass. When choosing pet, look for Mystic, Tortoise, or Luster. Last but not least, there is support category. Strife did a great job reducing the necessity of one dedicated support player, but there are still some heroes and especially items that help the whole team. These heroes are great when it comes to shields and keeping other ally heroes alive. Their job is also laning with some damage dealer and trying to initiate when an enemy hero is out of position. On the other hand, they don't have a high damage output from spells and usually also weak auto attacks. When you want to help your team, Surely look for items like Archmage's Ring, Windrush, Seer's Eye, and Hexbane. Good pet choices are Bounder, Fitz, Luster, and Tortoise. Remember that a good team has to have someone from each category to fully cooperate and to be able to win team fights. Strife has this unique capability of endless combinations of items and pets, so don't be afraid and try some exotic combinations for your favorite heroes, and you will see what fits you the best. Thank you guys for watching, and we see you in our next episode of Strife Basics.